Hey everybody, how's it going? Well, I'm making this video to apologize to some of my viewers that watched my recent video about the Colt Walker versus the 357 Magnum. I was accused of grossly undercharging this Dragoon style conical bullet. I put 35 grains of black powder behind it and 55 grains of black powder behind a round ball. I was using the Graf & Sons 3F black powder. It's imported by Schutzen, and that's who it's made by. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. So I was using the Graf & Sons black powder. This is not a substitute. This is real black powder with the round ball, 55 grains, and 35 grains with the Dragoon style conical bullet. And I was accused of grossly undercharging the conical. I was told that I could get 50 to 60 grains of black powder behind this conical bullet, and 35 was grossly undercharging this bullet. I was also told that I'd get better results with 777. I've never used 777, and it generates, it's a black powder substitute, and it generates more pressure than original black powder, I believe. And unfortunately, they didn't have 777 during the Mexican-American War. They had to use real black powder. So I've been using real black powder. I'm going to use real black powder today. The same stuff, Graf & Sons. I'm going to load. I was told 60 grains. That's how they did it with the originals. This one's longer than the actual Colt style conical. I don't believe anybody's reproducing the Colt, or the Walker style conical. I don't believe anybody's reproducing the Walker style conical. So I had to go with this Dragoon style conical, which is longer than the Walker. So since it's longer, I'm going to back the powder charge from 60 to 50. So 50 should still be pretty potent with this conical. I should be able to get this right inside that chamber. That's what a lot of people have been telling me. So I'm going to load this up with 6 rounds of the Dragoon style conical. And I'm going to use 50 grains of the Graf & Sons 3F powder. And then we'll go outside and shoot it, and then that way I can apologize to those viewers, and we can see what 55 grains of black powder behind this conical will do. I'm going to be using this powder measure. It maxes out at 50 grains. There's 50. And like I said prior, I was using 35 grains. So I'm going to add that much more powder to the chamber. Put 50 grains of the Graf & Sons 3F in my measure. A little more. I'll make sure we get exactly 50 grains because I don't want to be accused of undercharging this conical bullet. So there's 50 grains right there. Can you see that? 50 grains. Yeah, let me hold it over that. I'm going to dump 50 grains right in there. Okay, there's 50 grains of black powder. Push that off in there as well. Can you see that? I believe 60 would be right at the rim of the chamber. So there's 50. I'm going to take one of these conicals, load it up, and then once I load that, we'll do the rest of the chambers with 50 grains in the conical. So I'm going to stick that right in there. Drive her home, drive her home, drive her home. That should be seated. Oh, shit. So there you have it, 50 grains of 3F Graf & Sons behind that Dragoon style conical bullet. And it looks like we're not going to be doing any shooting today. So, sorry folks. Thanks for watching. Take care. Safe shooting.
You can use 50 or 60 grains with that bullet.